What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen, I haven't did a migrant video in a little while, and I came across this video out of Chicago, and it's involving this guy right here who's a migrant from Venezuela. Now, I don't know what it is, but it seems like every time they're talking about migrants doing a lot of the crimes, and this is not all, seems like Venezuela, the name Venezuela comes up. Venezuela is a rough spot, make no mistake. You know what I mean? It's a rough country. But these people are coming over here and they're tearing up stuff. And, you know, I told you a lot of these guys are single men. They're not even families. Because people get the, misconception that these are a bunch of families coming over here. No, these are a lot of people that are single men that are just coming over here too. A lot of children coming by themselves, and they're not always in a family type structure. But these people are coming over here, and I saw this article, and I decided to do this video because this guy right here has been locked up not once but twice for attacking random women and assaulting them in a sexual manner. Now they keep letting this guy out. Don't know why. That's another thing. But it's something that's crazy that they said near the end of the video. And I want you guys to see. And I said, you know what? This is one of the main contributors of why we have so much crime with these migrants. See if you check it out. Then, we'll come back and talk about it. Look.
A migrant from Venezuela is facing charges accused of attacking and sexually assaulting women.
One of those attacks leading to an alert from the UIC campus. Casey Cronus is live with the latest on the case against him. Casey?
Sylvia and Terrence, a judge has denied pretrial release for that man as prosecutors argued he's already attacked 2 women and they do not want to allow room for him to victimize any others. Take a look. Elvis Jesus Hernandez Pernalete, who also goes by Luis Guevara, has been charged with criminal sexual abuse, aggravated battery and strangulation, robbery and attempted robbery. According to UIC police, around 8 p.m. on March 16th, the Venezuelan migrant followed a woman from the UIC Halstead Blue Line station near Harrison and Morgan Streets, then physically and sexually assaulted her and stole her belongings. Court documents reveal this was not the first woman Pernalete followed from a train stop and attacked. Plus, in early March, he allegedly stole about $140 worth of merchandise from TJ Maxx. Alderman Ray Lopez, who has advocated for adding so-called carve-outs in the city's sanctuary city policy, says this would hold asylum seekers who come to the city and commit crimes accountable.
Criminal activity that the small number of migrants are doing would never be allowed or permissible for someone who was, say, on the DACA registry, because they were very specific that you could not engage in any criminal behavior or risk deportation. And it's a slap in the face to everyone here that qualifies or was registered, knowing that they have to toe the line, and yet these individuals can act with impunity. Really stings the migrant community in particular.
Alderman Lopez says as it stands now, migrants who arrive in Chicago on buses from Texas are not being fingerprinted. Meanwhile, UIC police say the woman who was attacked a couple of weeks ago on campus has no affiliation with the school, and that suspect will be back in court on April 10th. Reporting live, Casey Cronus, Fox 32, Chicago.
All right, guys, that's the story about this dude. And are all migrants bad people? No, man, no. And I mean, the guy said it might be a small few that are doing this, but I'm gonna tell you something. This will be a growing trend, and I'm gonna tell you why. When they showed the migrants, when they were busting through the, berry out there in El Paso, right? At border pass 36 or whatever, 38 or whatever it was. They said they were mainly single men doing that, just busting up through there, through the gate, through the National Guard and all of that type of stuff. You got a bunch of single men coming over here. A lot of these people come from countries where women don't really have a lot of rights or aren't respected, or the laws, they don't have a lot of order like they have it, where we are. And they come over here, and then it's like they bring their habits. These are grown men with grown ways of thinking from their country, and they come over here and get a rude awakening to where, hey, you can't touch a woman like this. Hey, you can't do this. Hey, you can't do that. That's unlawful. And people come over here and they have their own, they're already set in their ways. And a lot of times they have a hard time adjusting. But the part that cracked me up is this. It said migrants coming from Texas, going out there to Chicago, ain't even fingerprinted. So these are not even registered. They just putting strangers on buses, shipping them all over the United States within our borders, and then just dropping them off and then figuring out who they are then. And you tell me if this is not a plan to fail. Think about it. We can get pulled over for a ticket, right? Get into an argument. Some of us could lose our lives or get locked up because we don't have the necessary stuff or we can't afford it. And here you got migrants coming over here, people that come over here, don't know the law, don't give a damn, do some of the craziest stuff and get right back out of jail because, oh, they're new, they just got here, they don't know better. I don't give a shit. You know not to put your hands on nobody, especially some woman. And you know not to violate somebody else's rights when your rights were violated in your own country. That's why you ran and came here. And it sounds harsh, but it's a reality. These people are not coming here just to vacation. They're coming here to start their life anew because they were dissatisfied with the way it was presently where they were at. And that's honestly, I mean, you're coming to a country, a new country. You don't bring the old habits because you want what? A new life. But then again, just like we got ignorant people over here, you got ignorant people from other countries, and they the ones coming. It's just like your boy said, they're not sending in their vets. Think about it. A country's letting people go, one of the most valuable commodities for growth and development of a nation. And they're letting their people come and leave because they want to leave. That should tell you something. Like I said, are all people bad? No. But I mean, this whole situation is not going to be good for us over here. I used to watch videos of other countries when it was just a whole bunch of bedlam and craziness. And I'm like, man, I'm glad it's not that type of stuff is not over here. You know, women getting grabbed and pulled off the side of the road, or bodies on the side of the road being found. You driving, you walking, and bodies back there. Children getting snatched in the street. All kind of craziness. And guess what? Now it's here. And we'll see what they do about it, if anything. This is crazy. I remember in the 80s and 90s, the border was a big thing, protecting the border, and they had all of these people in border towns and watching the border and all of this other stuff. Now it's like people was getting killed trying to cross the border, you know, by people over here, citizens over here that was like fanatical, like inherent on keeping this border thing secure because it seemed like the government wasn't doing it. Now it's like, you know what? All them people died in vain. Just open the border. Don't matter. So if that's the case, everybody back then that died, that got locked up, shooting people that they would find in their backyards and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Trying to secure the border with that BS, that the propaganda that the government had put out there. They need to be let out of jail then. Because if it didn't mean nothing, they did all of that for nothing, doing a job that y'all said y'all was supposed to do. It's just me thinking about it. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. So you got a bunch of people coming through the thing. You're getting a fake name or whatever name it is. You're not fingerprinting, not identifying these people, just giving them a golden ticket to go any part of the United States they want or wherever you send them, and then make that problem, the government problem, that city's problem. Well, you're a sanctuary city. You should be prepared. Here's 50,000 people in 1 week. Do something with them. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. We got to look at this for what it is. A big, giant mistake. And nobody wants to own up to it. They was ill prepared for this. And this whole thing is blowing up now. And normal citizens are paying for it. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Hold up. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I don't remember if I said that. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. There we go.